Hello students. Last time we have started amines in which we have completed methods of preparation of amines. Now we are going to see physical properties of amines in which first property we are going to see intermolecular forces. That is intermolecular forces of attraction. Now here in amines there is presence of NH bond. Now this NH bond in amine is polar in nature. This is due to the electronegativity difference between that of nitrogen atom and hydrogen atom. Electronegativity of nitrogen is 3.0 and that of hydrogen is 2.1. Due to this electronegativity difference, nitrogen atom in amines have minor negative charge and that of hydrogen have minor positive charge, and therefore this bond, that is NH bond in amine, is polar in nature. Now in case of this polarity of this nitrogen and hydrogen bond in amine, they form intermolecular hydrogen bonding in between two molecules. That is, this is first primary amine, this is second molecule of primary amine, this is third molecule of primary amine, and this is fourth molecule of primary amine. Now due to polar nature of this NH bond in amine, nitrogen atom in amines possesses minor negative charge and hydrogen atom possesses minor positive charge, and therefore this bond in amine is polar in nature. That is, NH bond is polar. Due to this polarity of NH bond, this primary amine molecule forms intermolecular hydrogen bonding with the second molecule of primary amine, like this. Now here this hydrogen is minor positively charged and this nitrogen is minor negatively charged, and there is formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. That is, this negatively charged nitrogen atom get attracted towards the positively charged hydrogen atom of second molecule of primary amine. Same thing happens here. Now here also this positively charged hydrogen atom and this is negatively charged nitrogen atom. There is formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding, and due to this intermolecular hydrogen bonding, there is intermolecular force of attraction. This intermolecular force of attraction are strongest in case of primary amines. Now if we consider the secondary amine, then here also there is presence of one hydrogen atom and which is attached to nitrogen atom, and this bond in secondary amine is also polar in nature. That is, nitrogen have minor negative charge and hydrogen have minor positive charge. Due to this polarity, these secondary amines also show such intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Therefore, here also intermolecular force of attractions are present, but compared to the primary amine, these intermolecular forces are weak in case of secondary amines, because there is only one hydrogen atom which is directly bonded to nitrogen atom, and therefore this intermolecular hydrogen bonding is less as compared to that of primary amines, and therefore these secondary amines have weak intermolecular forces of attraction than that of primary amines. Now in case of tertiary amines, here there is absence of hydrogen atom which is directly bonded to nitrogen atom. Here nitrogen is bonded to 3 alkyl group, and therefore this nitrogen is directly bonded to only carbon atom and not hydrogen atom. Therefore such intermolecular hydrogen bonding is absent in tertiary amine, but in tertiary amine there is presence of nitrogen carbon bond. Now here this nitrogen carbon bond is also polar bond. Therefore there is presence of dipole-dipole interaction in the tertiary amines, but intermolecular forces of attraction are comparatively strongest in case of primary amines, and these intermolecular forces are weakest in case of tertiary amines. Second physical property is state and odor. Now here, lower aliphatic amines are gases and have fishy odor. Then middle members are liquids and higher members are solid in state at ordinary temperature. Aniline and other aryl amines are usually colorless liquids, but they get colored as they are easily oxidized in air. This is all about state and odor. Now second point, boiling points. Now here, boiling point of amines increases with increase in molar mass. Now here we are going to compare the boiling point of isomeric amines. For example, C3H8N. Then here, in case of this is primary amine, that is CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2. This is secondary amine, CH3, CH2, N, CH3H. And this is tertiary amine, that is CH3, N, CH3, CH3. Now here, this primary amine have higher boiling point than that of secondary amine, and secondary amine have higher boiling point than that of tertiary amines. That is, primary amines have higher boiling point than that of secondary amines, and tertiary amines have lower boiling point as that of secondary amines, having comparable masses. Now we are going to see next point. Now we are going to compare the boiling point of amines with alkane, alcohols and carboxylic acid. Now here, alkanes have lower boiling point than that of amines. Then amines have lower boiling point than that of alcohols, and alcohols have lower boiling point than carboxylic acid. That is, amines have lower boiling point than that of the corresponding alcohols and carboxylic acid. That is, if we compare the boiling point of comparable masses of alkanes, amines, alcohols and carboxylic acid, then this order is observed. That is, alkanes have lower boiling point that of amines, and amines have lower boiling point than that of alcohols, and alcohols have lower boiling point than that of carboxylic acid. Next physical property, that is solubility. Now lower amines are soluble in water because they have tendency or ability to form hydrogen bonding with water. Now here, now this is water molecule. This is primary amine, water molecule. Now here, the OH bond in water molecule is polar, and this NH bond in primary amine is also polar, and therefore this positively charged hydrogen atom of amine forms intermolecular hydrogen bonding with oxygen atom of water molecule. This is intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Similarly, this oxygen atom forms intermolecular hydrogen bonding with this hydrogen atom, and therefore these primary amines are generally soluble in water. But solubility of these amines decreases with increase in molar mass. As the molar mass increases, solubility of amines in water decreases. Now aromatic and higher aliphatic amines are insoluble in water, but they are soluble in organic solvents like benzene, alcohol, ethers, etc. Now if we compare the solubility of amine with alcohol and alkanes, then here, since in case of amines the NH bond is less polar than that of the OH bond present in alcohol. That is, OH bond in alcohol is more polar than that of NH bond in amines, and therefore solubility of alcohol is in water is higher than that of amines, and alkanes have lower solubility in water. Next point we are going to see basicity of amines. Now these amines are basic in nature because in amines the nitrogen atom possesses a lone pair of electron, and this lone pair electron can be donated to an acid. Therefore, these amines are electron pair donor Lewis base. Now when these amines are treated with any electrophilic reagent like BF3, this is tertiary amine, that is trimethylamine. When it is treated with BF3, then here formation of this salt takes place, that is CH3 3 times, N plus and BF3 minus. That is, this nitrogen atom can donate this electron to any electrophile, and therefore it is electron pair donor Lewis base. The basic strength is expressed quantitatively in Kb or in pKb values. Now for example, we are going to see this amine, when it dissociates in water, it forms
conjugate acid.
Now here this amine absorbs proton from this water towards itself, and here formation of conjugated acid takes place. Now we are going to see the dissociation of amines in water. When amines are dissociated in water, then this amine get protonated in water to form this conjugate acid. Now here this amine is also named as protonated amine. That is, one proton get attached to this nitrogen atom, and therefore it is called as protonated amine, or it is conjugate acid. Now here stronger the base, equilibrium shifts towards right, and the Kb value is larger and pKb value smaller, and vice versa. That is, if the base is stronger, then Kb value is larger and pKb value is smaller, and vice versa. That is, weaker is the base, then Kb value is smaller and pKb value is larger. Now here we are going to compare the basic strength of amines or aliphatic amines. Now here, if you observe the pKb values of amines in textbook in a chart given, then you can observe that the pKb value of ammonia is higher than that of primary amine, which is higher than that of secondary amine. But the pKb value of secondary amine is lower than that of tertiary amine. Now observe carefully, the pKb value of ammonia is higher than that of primary amine. Then primary amine have higher pKb value than secondary amine, and secondary amine have lower pKb value than that of tertiary amine. From this we can say that the basic strength of this amine, that is the order of basic strength of amine, is NH3 is weak base, then primary amine, that is primary amine is stronger base than that of NH3, but this primary amine is weaker base than that of secondary amine, that is secondary amine is stronger base, and this secondary amine is stronger base than that of tertiary amine. That is, as compared to, if we compare the basicity of secondary amine and tertiary amine, then tertiary amine is weaker base and secondary amine is stronger base. Look here, NH3 is weaker base, then primary amine. Primary amine is weaker base than secondary amine, and secondary amine is stronger base than that of tertiary amine. From this we can say that secondary amine is the stronger base. Now, which factors influence the basicity of these amines? We are going to study in next point. In which here more stable is the conjugate acid, stronger is the base. More stable is the conjugate acid, stronger is the base, and vice versa.